Thanks for staying with us here on Adelante Chicago. It may be just a purse to you, but for hundreds of women, it's a source of inspiration. Maria Castro started Love Purse during the pandemic. Today, that project continues to grow with more volunteers stepping up to help. So Maria is joining us now with a look at what she is planning for this great nonprofit organization. Hello, welcome.
Thank you so much, Lourdes. Nice to see you.
I remember last year we did, was it last year or the year before? Yeah, last year we did a story on you highlighting Love Purse, and what a cool idea that was.
Thank you.
Since then, tell me how much the organization has grown.
Wow, so we're just shy of a few for 11,000 purses, but that's internationally because we have sent some to the Ukraine, to Turkey, to Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, everywhere. And then of course here in the States, we have a lot of support here locally in Illinois. This is our biggest hub, but we're just shy of a few for 11,000 purses.
And a Chicago Latina did all that, so I love it. Okay, so for folks who were not lucky enough to watch that story that we did last year, let's sort of bring them up to speed on what this is. You brought a purse.
I did.
So tell me how this works. I'll have you pick it up.
So the purse, actually, it's not just a purse, right? The purse signifies so much more than just what it looks like, because in the inside, you have everything from soap to toothbrushes and toothpaste and even a journal, you know, inside of it with a note of inspiration, but everything that a woman needs when she flees her home in emergency situation, when she has to leave by, you know, just in the middle of the night or what have you. She gets to a shelter, and when she goes through intake, they give her a purse. And this purse signifies that she is going to be resilient and she will get back on her feet somehow, some way, through the grace of God. But we have had a tremendous amount of support. This is not a Maria Castro thing by any means. It is really angel ambassadors that I call them out there who have stepped up. With the support of people like Wintrust Bank, who has been our biggest supporter from day one. We have Cutter Studios, who last year gave us $25,000 and said, please, you know, take this and help as many women as you can. I mean, just everybody that has been so kind. Legislators, lots of our legislators have been stepping up lately and saying, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with you on this journey and help more women. So as we started with just shelters, you know, domestic violence and homeless and trafficking shelters, it has now evolved into even women who are going through cancer treatment and need special lotions and deodorants and things while they're going through chemo. It is moms who have lost somebody to violence, you know, giving them hope again and inspiration with a card and with some trinkets in there. So it's changing, but it's still a love purse.
I love the essence behind it, right? Because you take somebody like, let's say I could grab a purse that maybe I have at home that I no longer either use or just want to move on to other things, and I fill it with some of the things that I think are important, right?
Well, and I think I need to make a very big clarification. Only new purses.
Only brand new purses.
Only brand new purses. And the reason for that is because the women are starting a new journey. And as they start that new journey, I don't want them to feel used in any way, shape, or form. So everything, the content, the purse, everything. But they can go onto Amazon and get them for under $20. There's so many and this big. They need to have for chanclitas in there with all the things that they need when they get to a shelter.
And you can decide as the volunteer, as the individual, what things to put in there, right?
We do have a list that they ask us to, you know, here's the list that they need when they get here. You can put in more if you want. But if they don't have something, like maybe the shower slippers or deodorant or something, I have that. And I'll make sure that I throw it in and then make sure that it has that note of inspiration. That's the most important part, because they read that and they know, and it's in their language.
And tell me the sorts of things that people are writing in those notes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I've had people look up stuff on, you know, Google, like things that Maya Angelou would say, or they themselves will just say, you know, you matter. We see you, we're praying for you, and God bless you on your journey. It can mean just about anything. It has to be
your own individual story, right?
Yes.
What happened to you and how you got through it.
And I do have a lot of women who have gone through something traumatic and have said, I've been there. Like, I want to make sure that they get what I felt, that I can tell them that I survived. And I think that's the important component, is that it's not just the purse. It is the note, and it is just everything inside that somebody knows that someone else took time to really gather these things, put it in there, and gifted it to them, let them know that they matter.
Yeah, it makes somebody feel very, very special, as they
Yes,
should. Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, so I imagine you are a lady with lots of great ideas, I can tell already. So I imagine that you probably are looking ahead to the next 5 years for this great organization
Oh,
and
yeah.
the project and the work that you've done. So tell me what you're envisioning.
So my envision is, number one, that we will have an angel ambassador in every state, in the U.S., first of all, because right now we're only in about 10 states. That we will still be international because the language that we speak can go anywhere. People are in need everywhere. I mean, when the Ukraine happened, we sent some to the Ukraine, we've sent some to Turkey, we're going to be sending some to Maui. So I mean, there's so many areas in which we can help. And it doesn't matter if it's one purse or 100 purses.
Okay.
What does matter is the fact that we give somebody something to help them understand how much they matter.
And you've got a gala coming up October 5th. What do you want to tell us about it?
So October 5th, it's going to be amazing at the Wilder Mansion in Elmhurst.
And this was last year. So
Yes.
last year the theme was
There's No Place Like Home,
Okay.
Wizard of Oz. So that was amazing, so much fun. But this year people will be able to just come back and see the transformation and actually go into the Roaring 20s. So there'll be flapper dresses and all kinds of great drinks and fun and food and music and everything else. Gambling.
Gambling, okay. Look at that, and there's a picture for the event that's coming up.
Yes.
The Bootleggers Bash coming up on
Yeah.
October 5th. Okay, so people can go to lovepurse.org if they want to get a little bit more information.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much,
Oh
Maria.
my God, thank you so much.
We'll talk to you again soon.